Hey there, I just used AI to redesign my landing page, and I recorded the whole thing. I thought it'd be interesting to show you the whole process. So let's get into it. So here's my current website. This is the homepage, landing page, whatever you want to call it. I wanted to change it. This is the one I've had since I started building this 3 months ago. Here you'll see the website called Arquetta. It's actually a direct competitor, but I really like the way their site looks. It's just it's simple, and I wanted to simplify mine. So I could find a template, rebuild it, and do all the work. But instead, this time I wanted to use AI, cut the process down considerably. Normally, this would take me probably 3 to 5 hours to do. I completed this one in about 40 minutes in total. So you'll see I've already opened Cursor and I've started giving it my first prompt. I had taken in a screenshot of the Arquetta website. And just so you know, I know it will not copy the Arquetta website exact. It'll give its own little rendition give me its own little rendition of Arquetta.com. So while it won't do the best job of replicating it, it will be in the spirit of the Arquetta website. So you got to love that. So here, using Cursor, I've got it in the ask mode. If you look at the bottom there, it says ask. That means that it'll tell me what I should do or what it thinks I should do, but it won't make any actual changes. It's kind of a big difference. There's another mode called agent mode, and I'll go into that later. And you'll see why I don't just jump right into agent mode. I call that my little toddler. It just kind of does what it wants sometimes. You got to be careful with the agent. But when you're in ask mode, you can sit there, you can kind of watch what it's doing, you can review it before it does it, and you can apply it if you like what it's going to do. It doesn't make good decisions all the time, but for this sort of thing, it seems to be great. I am not like some AI master. I'm still new to it. But I'm learning pretty quickly, and it's really, really helpful, and it definitely speeds me up. Now, in its response, it told me that it was having problems with images, and so I gave it a prompt to fix the images. When it did, I think it ended up doing more than I asked it to do. So, but I think I was happy with it. And there you go. This is it. It's built the landing page already, and that was that fast. So if I was happy with this, yeah, I could have done this all in 5 minutes. But there's a few more things that I want to add. There's a couple sections, maybe a section or two that I want to add, and there's also a contact us section. So now I want to make sure that I can provide a video for people to be able to see sort of a demo of the site. And so I need to add another section. And that's what I'm prompting it to do. You'll see here, it gets to work. And I think I change. So I think I'm keeping this all in real time so that you can see how long this all takes. Now I've changed it to agent. Now I'm with the toddler. And you'll sort of understand what I mean by the toddler a little bit later, but just know that it makes decisions as it pleases. It makes the changes. And here I am just looking at and boom, my section just shows up. It wrote the text. It put the little YouTube thing there. It even tells me, hey, you just need to put the YouTube ID in there and it'll all work. It made up this testimonials. I didn't do that. So cool. Gotta love it. Understands the things I want. So this, I was going to take a picture, a screenshot of this and add it. Instead, I just copy and pasted the text. Now, what's really important is to know that this text, this copy that I have for this, the original landing page, this one, the original homepage, is from ChatGPT. So, and I liked it. So let's keep rolling with it. In fact, if you, not what you see here on this video, but if you go to the site now, if I haven't changed it already by the time you see this, but if you go to the site now, you'll see all the copy on that is updated from ChatGPT. ChatGPT is getting to know my business a lot better. Cha-ching. So now it's creating that section. It's done it. Great job. And here's where you never know when it's going to have some difficulties. And this is where it's going to end up having a few difficulties. It's required that we're going to, if you want to sign up for this, that you use Stripe. And so I want to ensure that we tell the users that use Stripe. So I was like, hey, let's go get that Stripe logo. I think I just tried to tell, hey, use the Stripe logo. See what was going to happen. Give it a little bit of direction. And a lot of times it will try to create vector images for these things. So it'll create SVG. And if you see here, it didn't quite get it right. And in fact, it'll get like icons right, but when it's text, it does not get it right yet. So then you see me struggle a little bit with it. And I was like, hey, use this link that I have. And it's like, no, still don't get it. So what I ended up doing is just going and finding the actual image itself, putting it into my assets, and then say, hey, just use this SVG. And it does a good job. Clap, clap. Now, this has been 20 minutes of me working, and I had to leave. I actually had to go to regular work, and then now at this point, when I say that I want to create this contact form, I am sitting in my car at rugby practice for my son, so I'm not comfortable, but tell it I want to make this contact form, and this is when the agent kind of does what it wants, makes mistakes. You have to kind of know what you're doing when it's doing this sort of thing. I told it to make me a contact form, and it tried to wire the whole thing up. That'd have been great, but it makes a lot of mistakes, and you'll see it. It keeps spinning and going because it's trying to fix the linting mistakes. And then I go to the page and you see it's broken. Luckily, I know what the problem is. But if you're just a regular non-developer, you might not be able to see what the issue was. I told it what the issue was. I had it fix it. And I think I even went in there and fixed a few things myself. Boom. Now it's not completely wired. It's pretty much wired up, but it doesn't send the email yet, but it's preset. So that's pretty much it. You'll see the final landing page here. Went through some of the copy with ChatGPT, made some adjustments, came up with more coaching, less chaos. I love it. It actually came up with all the text on this page, and pretty happy that I am making the adjustment to using AI and building. It's making everything probably around 4 times faster, 4 to 5 times faster. So you can't get mad at that.